Hey guys, how you doing? Another video for you guys. Today I'm really excited. I got my hands on these Polaroid Originals color SX70 film. And I wanted to do a little unboxing on this film and tell you a little bit about why I'm so excited for it. So let's go back in history a little bit and talk about the Impossible Project. I've done a few videos on their film back then when their film came out in like 2008. The Impossible Project kind of took over from where Polaroid left off when they were making instant film. So the Impossible Project, they were producing film with their own formulas and they were trying to like revive instant film basically after Polaroid stopped making it. So what makes this really cool is that this brand, Polaroid Originals, is actually the Impossible Project. So last week, the Impossible Project basically took over Polaroid brand. They kind of rebranded themselves as Polaroid Originals, and now the Impossible Project is no more, and Polaroid Originals is making all the film now, and it's really cool. They're making film for the SX70, they got the 600 type cameras, the Spectra, and their own I-type camera. And the reason why this is so cool is just like this is kind of like the next step for them and instant photography in general, for it to come back into the mainstream. As you know, like Instax, Fujifilm Instax, those smaller instant photos have become really popular now. So other companies are trying to jump on board. You know, Leica's just announced like their own instant film camera that shoots like the Instax types. And even Fujifilm's making like square type instant photos again. So Polaroid Originals is kind of like, all right, let's go back to the roots. Let's bring Polaroid back. So we'll see if that's true. I'm gonna test this film. We're gonna see how good it's become since the Impossible Project. And I've been shooting the Impossible Project film for years, since its inception. And it was really, really terrible back then. I wasted so much money on that film. And they released new generations of the formula and stuff, and it's gotten better. I've tested the newest stuff, and it's not bad. It's getting close. It's getting close to what Polaroid had back in the 90s, but it's still a bit far off. Photos still take a while longer to develop. They're more sensitive to light and stuff, so you still gotta be a little careful shooting it. But it's just, I love this way more than the Fuji Instax because of the full, large square frame, and also because of the just the look of the film is more, I don't know, it's more spontaneous, more artsy, whereas the Instax is kind of like they nail down their colors and stuff. It's more accurate, and it's definitely more fun to shoot at parties, but this is kind of more of like an artsy kind of thing. So we'll see how that is. I'm gonna unbox it for you guys today, and then I'm gonna do another video with the tests after I shot it and give you my own thoughts on it. So let's get to the unboxing. Alright guys, well, here it is. This is the color SX70 film unboxing we're gonna do from the Polaroid Originals. So right away, the design of the box I really like. It's pretty good. It's bold. It's got the bold red color for the SX70 film, bold text. So they're really trying to make sure you buy the right film. And they're all color coordinated. So the 600 type film, the I type film, it's all a different color. SX70 film, red. Really nice, bold, kind of harks back to the designs back then because Polaroid was a very colorful company, so this makes sense. 8 instant photos, all the Impossible Project type film, they only had 8 photos in. I guess they couldn't figure out how to get 10 of them in there yet. I heard the formula is different, so it's thicker. They can't put 8 photos in without the cartridge jamming, but I feel like they really got to figure out how to get 10 photos in if they want to compete and bring the value to the customers. All right, around the back, just some more information about the film you're buying. Classic white frame, of course, ASA 160, that coincides with the camera you're using it with, so make sure you're using it with SX70 cameras. They look like this, and also vintage Polaroid box type 1000 cameras. They kind of look like this. Of course, the variation always, there's a lot of instant cameras. This is not for the newer I-type cameras that the Polaroid Original company / the Impossible Project made, the I-type. This is for the vintage cameras, so make sure you're using it with the old Polaroid cameras. Yeah, okay, so photos develop in 10-15 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. They used to develop in like 20 to 35 minutes, even longer. So this is a huge improvement to what the Impossible project has been doing. And I know they're working on making it even quicker. Best store refrigerated, keep it in your refrigerator, but don't let it freeze. And yeah, again, not for use of I-type cameras. Different type of film pack, guys. All right, but yeah, this is the back. Inside, PolaroidOriginals.com, SX70. Yeah, I really like the look of it. It's really, really nice box. Good job on the design. There's even a very subtle diamond pattern, and you can see that on film. But that's just a play on like the actual texture of the frames in there. They have this kind of diamond, really subtle diamond pattern. It's really cool. Way better than just like a flat white. All right, let's open it up. So just from the top, pull that. Ooh, nice. And then we're just gonna open this up. Sides here. Just gonna pull this off. Ooh. And the first thing you see it there, it says, how to make great photos. There it is. Because I guess, you know, it's still, the film is still a little finicky. I've tested the Impossible Project's newest films, and like, you still got to be careful with like shooting out in broad daylight and stuff. You want to shield your film as it develops and stuff like that. It's not completely spot on as like what you'd remember with Polaroid back in the 90s. So there's this little instruction manual. Before use, keep your film refrigerated. That's good, keep it cool. Make sure your camera's good. Clean the rollers to make clearer pictures. Let there be light. The more light, the better it'll turn out. So what it's telling you to do is shoot it in broad daylight. Don't shoot it indoors in dark places. It's not good. Cover it up, shield it, and don't shake it. So yeah, once the film ejects out of the camera, it's still pretty sensitive to light. So you want to kind of shield it from the light for the first 6 minutes of development. That's what it says, to make sure the photo develops properly. And then yeah, there's some more little diagram here, basically telling you how to shoot it. Take your photo, don't shake it, put it in your pocket, shield it from light, and then in 15 minutes you'll see your photo. Pretty cool. And it's gonna be awesome if they really just keep working on the formula and work to get, you know, quicker developing times. And like back in the original Polaroids, you can just shoot it and it develops, you watch it, you don't need to shield it from light. So cool. That was really the magic of it all. All right, so after that, there's nothing else in this packaging. The film pack. Boom, there it is. Just like just how I remembered. And you see, there's also a detail here. Still says Impossible. So from what I know, I think what I read online is that this isn't any kind of new generation type of film. If you've been shooting Impossible, their latest generation is this one. So yeah, that's basically it for the unboxing. So this goes into the camera, and I see it's called the dark slide. This shields the light from getting in and ruining the film, obviously, when you take it out of the box. But the dark slide, when the Impossible Project had it, they used to put quotes and stuff on it. Thought it was kind of neat. Guess this is just the original stuff, so it's good branding though. All right, there it is.